My name's Austin,
My name's Luke
and we're both in the 10th grade.
at Trident Academy. This is my 4th year here.
And this is my 5th year here. I've been here since the 5th grade.
Trident Academy has been a great experience so far for me. It was so easy to fit in when I was a new kid 4 years ago, because I think the reason for that is just because the school is so small. This class right here is just the two of us.
Yeah, it's really helped my reading because if I had any questions or had any problems in math reading or any other subject, it would be very easy to raise my hand and get the answers I needed and extra time if I needed it with any of the teachers, because if I had troubles, then I could have extra time with them because they're such small classes.
What I like best about Trident Academy is just how small the classes are and how much individual attention you get. Because at some of my old schools, the classes were too big and just sometimes I didn't always get the attention I needed. So that's what I really like about Trident Academy.
Yeah, I think I agree with Luke most, is that the best thing I like about Trident Academy is the small classes and that you can get all the help that you need in each class.
Another thing that's great about Trident Academy is that if you want to play a sport, you don't have to try out. Even if it's your first time ever playing a sport, you can go right on that court or right on that golf course or whatever and just play that sport. It's great.
I'd go out into public or anywhere, I would not like to read out loud. I'd do anything to get out of that. But now when I came to Trident, it's taught me how to read a lot because of my dyslexia. I've messed up a lot in reading and switched things around. But it's taught me how to deal with that and how to read even though I have dyslexia. And now it doesn't matter. I can read out loud. It doesn't matter. Lead is one of the most beneficial ways of helped me learn how to read, because it was more one-on-one if you need it, and if you don't need one-on-one, then you're in a little group. But most of the time, it's just small groups, and it's focusing on your difficulties, and it just really helps. And the great thing about lead, one of our lead things is that we use Orton-Gillingham, which is a great program. It's helped me very much.
I have had, since I was like in 1st or 2nd grade, I've had serious problems with organization, and in finding things. I lose things, it seems, every week. But I think that Trident has really helped me with this, and I don't lose as many things as before. When I do lose things, I think it's easier to find because, well, it's such a small school, and there's a lot of people willing to help me with this, which I think is the biggest thing, just getting help.
Technology here at Trident is really great. We have plenty of ways of using technology. You can bring your laptop and record or write notes in class if you need, and it really helps with organization. You can also scan papers and put it on your computer, and anything else you need, we pretty much can do.
Yeah, and it's really helped me a lot with organization, because I can cut down on the amount of paper I need and just put a lot of it on my laptop now. So I don't have to worry about losing as much paper as I did before because of this wonderful technology.
With our technology, we can also use Bookshare, which really helps me in the fact that it reads and I can follow along on the computer. You can download just about any book. I think you can download any book you want, and it'll read it to you on Bookshare, and while it reads you can follow along, and it helps your reading eventually to so that you can read better.
If I was talking to somebody with a learning difference, then I would say, okay, you can't just use it as a crutch. I mean, you can get help with that learning difference, but you can't just mark yourself off as disabled. You can't sell yourself short. And there are even some ways you can look at it as an advantage.
I also think that if I were going to say something to somebody else with a learning disability, that the things that here at Trident that you can do can help you advance in these things. Like I had trouble with reading, so when I was in 5th grade, we had to read every day for homework, and that really helped. And if you just don't give up, just keep going with it, and don't just stop because you think you can't do it. Just you have to try really hard.